Hey, I'm Suebee Homemaker, and today we're going to do a pantry tour. I just want to show you what I usually keep on hand in the kitchen for all the things. I get a lot of grocery orders delivered now, and so I don't have to keep it completely stocked, but I just want to kind of show you what I have today. I'm going to open the bottom, and we're going to start with the bottom drawer. I like to keep lots of potatoes, so I've got white and sweet potatoes. I've got like one russet potato, a mixture of onions and garlic. Back here is my broth, which I use all the time for different recipes, and then I just have some random kind of drinks back there. And then this drawer is lots of canned goods. I always keep beans, black beans. These are my favorite chickpeas. I've always got lots of tomatoes, and still have pumpkin from fall. Let's see, coconut milk. I'm working on a curry recipe. Actually, I just shared it. And then I've got my breadcrumbs. And back here, I've got the rice that I use for my risotto, which is this kind. I order that. And then I've got wild rice for my wild rice soup. Also paella rice for my seafood paella. And then we like this white rice that I make in the Instant Pot all the time. It makes cilantro lime rice. Got those breadcrumbs and then just some random things in there. So that's pretty well stocked today. This drawer is a little mess, but I've got lots of mustards and just different condiments in here. Coarse mayo, the chili paste that I use in my Asian recipes, artichoke hearts. I've got a good dip on the blog. This tahini paste I use for my hummus, and of course peanut butter that we use for peanut butter balls and all the things, cookies. Also, this quinoa should be in the drawer underneath. And then I've got just different pastas in here. And also this gnocchi, which is something I'm going to use really soon for a recipe I'm creating. And then orzo pasta and some random pepperoni. So that's that drawer. And then we'll move up here. So I've got a lot of baking goods on this shelf right here. And then I've got some stuff in baskets, so it's easier to see. I'll show you a few things I keep. Always these chopped pecans, because I use them in granola, power balls, just a lot of different things. And then craisins, we use this in all those things as well. I like the low sugar ones. And then we've got different nuts, pistachios and almonds, pine nuts for pesto. And then I've got some dates that I haven't used in a while. Chia seeds I use in my overnight oats. So that is that basket, and it's full. Back there I just got extra flowers, and then sunflower seeds I use in my granola, my sugars and flour. And then here's our little snack basket, which we don't eat a lot of snacks, but usually eat these. Some graham crackers. There's some tortillas that I like. So that's that. There's a few things back there. And then I'm gonna grab a stool here, show you what's kind of in the back. And I don't use it much. So we've got some random chocolates. This dark chocolate, got my baker's chocolates, and sprinkles, of course. I use this little sparkling sugar for scones, which is good. Up here I've got lots of coffee because we have to have our espressos every day. This oatmeal and these steel cut oats for my husband's oats. This is like a all the time thing. I'm constantly buying this. And then we've got popcorn, and all the stuff back there is like baking stuff that I don't use that much. Okay, and now I'm over here by the stovetop, and I keep all of my oils and vinegars over here. It's kind of a hodgepodge. I've got balsamic and red wine vinegar. I've got apple cider. This is balsamic again, red wine. And I've got like soy sauce back there, and then up here I've got some vegetable or canola oil, my hot sauce that I use in a lot of different things, and then down here my Worcestershire sauce. I like this vanilla, I use it in all my baking for the most part. Honey, which we use in the granola and the power balls and all the things. So this is just kind of a good place to keep it because I'm always using it over here by the stovetop or to make dressings. So now I'm going to show you my spice cabinets, and they're both beside the stovetop. I've got just lots of different kinds. These I put in mason jars to kind of keep them closer, or to just keep bigger supply on hand, and I use these 6 all the time. And then all these are just sort of random other things with peppers. And then down here, these are bigger, like I keep this for my ribs. It's a rub. I've got our grilling supplies, the Lowry's and the garlic salt, and just some extra things there. And then these black peppercorns I use all the time. Also, I don't know if you can see me through here, this is some taco seasoning, and then my blackened seasoning is right here. And down here, I keep extra kosher salt, which is what I use all the time, and then lots of jars. I have jars of all different sizes in these cabinets, so I keep those on hand. And then we've got this last one here. So this has a lot of my baking little spices, so cocoa and cinnamon, of course, baking soda, baking powder, my ginger and nutmeg and cloves, and like different little spices I use for baking cornstarch. Then down here we've got just syrups, and I use these for granola, molasses, and then again lots of random jars down here that I just keep handy. So that is it. And then by my stove I keep my olive oil, avocado oil, red pepper flakes, and my salt and pepper is actually over there, but I keep all of this right beside the stove, and then just some produce that I keep on the counter. So that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the pantry tour.